Hello, and welcome to the Disney Dunces. Using your touch-tone keypad, please enter the first 3 letters of the movie title you would like to see. You've selected Under Wraps. If this is correct, please press 1 now.
Hello and welcome to Disney Dunces, the only Disney podcast presented by self-proclaimed non-experts. I'm Dunce number 1. You can just call me Richard.
And I'm Craig Stew, and I'm Dunce number 2.
I'm the third one. You really do say self-proclaimed, huh?
He does, right? Every
does.
week it's self-proclaimed.
I'm starting to
Self-proclaimed.
now because Craig called it out. Self-proclaimed.
But I called it out years
Self-proclaimed.
ago at this point.
Yeah, I'm just like, and I guess I forgot about it. Then someone referenced it to me in conversation. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess he does say self-proclaimed. And then like, yeah, seeing it in person, I'm listening for it. I'm like, oh, he does say self-proclaimed.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's all thanks to Craig because I actually try to enunciate it more now than ever.
Oh, so it's like super self-proclaimed.
Yeah, I think so. All because of Craig. Thanks, Craig.
Thanks, Craig.
We gotta put
Well,
that
otherwise
on
it'd be self-proclaimed. Fuck. I'm done.
Otherwise, it'd be the same. God.
Otherwise, it'd be the same.
It'd be
Yes.
the same. Okay.
I can't wait for the t-shirts that say the Disney Dunces self-proclaimed non-experts.
It'll just say self-proclaimed non-expert.
Do you think we could make it in the fashion industry if we abandoned the podcast and put all of our creative efforts towards shirts?
No.
Craig?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that settles that, I guess.
All right, thanks for coming this week, everyone. It was a good show.
No, we have announcements this episode.
What is that?
Okay, you go on.
Guys, I started watching this movie, Under Wraps.
Oh,
and
I thought it was gonna say One Piece.
No.
And then it turns out he was watching Unwrapped with Mark Summers.
Oh, I love that show.
No,
They show
I've
like
been
the
busy.
candy and shit.
What do they do?
They show candy and like they talk about the origins and its history and all that stuff. It's fun.
That sounds a lot better than what we watch because
Yeah.
this got me thinking that this should be the last episode of the podcast because I never
Yeah, I'm
want
okay
to
with
watch
that.
a Disney movie ever again.
Yeah. That's fine with me.
Craig?
It made me so sad. You
What
could
do
just
you
not
mean?
watch Disney Channel original movies ever again.
Craig, there's still a lot of effort.
Yeah, that's so much.
And it's like we gotta go into the turd mine to find a diamond. And did you see the Disney Plus prices are increasing?
Yeah. For a service I don't even pay for? No, thank you.
Wait, you don't pay for it?
I mean, iService I for sure pay for, and I'm
Oh.
hell the mouse.
Yeah, I mean, when does your subscription lapse?
Smart today. Oh no, I can't
Wait.
watch Disney anymore.
Wait, really? It actually ends today?
Yeah.
Mine ends on November 19th.
Oh
So
my
we're basically
God.
at that point.
We're
where it's-
basically at that point where it's
Oh
like
my
either
God.
we commit to paying money to record a podcast that doesn't
Wait.
make any money.
Did you see the price change? Because my last payment was $88 and
Holy fuck.
and my next payment is going to be $140.
Dude, fuck that. That is not even kind of worth it. What?
That's a 66% increase.
Is that with Hulu and everything, or is that just Disney Plus?
I think it comes with
And that's
everything.
with removing the content too. You hear about how they're removing content?
Are they really removing content?
Yeah,
What are they
like
removing?
Turner and Hooch, the TV series, is no longer going to be on Disney Plus. So
The thing they made for Disney Plus?
anybody who wants to watch the Josh Peck remake of Turner and Hooch won't be able to do it. Or not, sorry, a sequel. It was a sequel, right?
It was a sequel, yeah.
The only problem with me canceling Disney Plus is that my brother's kids won't be able to watch Bluey anymore.
I think your brother could probably figure out a way to get the kids Bluey. The man's a multi-millionaire.
I think he could just pay for it himself.
Yeah.
I'm now going through my watch history, and there is a lot of stuff that I have not watched. Like Spidey Amazing Friends.
Spidey and His Amazing Friends?
That's a kid's show. That's with...
There's a lot of stuff. Huh.
Yeah.
I think that one of my brother's kids is starting to use my Disney Plus account.
More reason to cancel it, bud. You've been defiled. It's no longer your account. It's theirs account.
God.
Yeah, man.
Huh.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think we might just have to end this.
All right, bud.
Craig, are you canceling your subscription too?
No, mine's included free with my phone plan.
What kind of phone do you have?
What phone do you have?
An iPhone. It's part of the Verizon plan.
Is it included free, or was it included free for a year and now you're paying for it?
I have no idea.
It was included free for, I think, maybe the first year?
I think it is included with the Verizon plan.
Okay, I'm also on Verizon.
I am too.
It depends on the plan. It depends on the plan, I guess. I don't know. We were forced to upgrade our plan at one point because of the new phones, and they forced you to upgrade the plan.
Okay.
And in that plan, it included Disney Plus.
Yeah, I feel like did this happen when Disney Plus was first around, because they had that special
last year or something like that.
Verizon Play where you sign up and you get
maybe
Disney
it was
Plus
a year. Regardless,
for a year.
I'm not paying for it, so I don't know.
Let's just get it straight.
It's part of the family plan, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I was part of that deal too, Craig, and it was for a year.
I don't know. I was paying for it.
This is helpful for the podcast, but now it's not so helpful.
When we first got Disney Plus, I was paying for it, and then I canceled my sub because I had this. So, okay.
Now, if we wanted to somehow... Well, okay, here's what I'm thinking. Mm-hmm. Because I genuinely had this thought as I was watching Under Wraps, because this movie was just as...
I will say
I thought it was better than the first one, but it's still not good. It was better than
the first one, but I think it's a kids movie. Like, you can't even make the argument it's not for this one, because they took everything that was questionable in the last one and it's gone. This is just a straight up kids movie. And it's fine. I'm sure if you have a family and babies, this is very enjoyable. It's cute. It's not a good movie to watch. It's fucking terrible. I thought it was interesting that they did remake Under Wraps instead of the first original fucking DCOM here, because they buried it in the fucking ground for good reason.
They made two.
I thought that was neat and interesting. There is a sequel. Yeah, I mean they put on. I'm sure this one did well. It hits the marks. You got the silly mummy movie. You got gay dads, 3 gay dads at one point. That's pretty cool. And the mummy dancing is pretty good. I didn't look at the man.
Did they show the gay dads?
No, they didn't show the gay dads, but they referenced 3 gay dads.
I was doing something while I was watching the movie, and I remember, I was like, maybe I missed them seeing them, but I didn't think they were on the screen. Okay. Yeah,
no, they didn't show the 3 gay dads. They just mentioned 3 gay dads in passing.
Yeah, they were checking all the marks on this one.
Yeah.
What I wanted to talk about with Under Wraps is the kid who what's his name? The kid who plays Gilbert in this movie.
Is he doing a voice?
That kid is going to be a star. The scene where the whole movie he's doing an Urkel voice, right? The whole movie.
He is doing the whole
He is doing, and it's not even like I'm not, whatever, right? He is doing the Urkel voice. He's 100% doing that voice. But then there's the scene where they're making a movie and he's doing an African accent on top of the Urkel voice. And I was just like, no fucking way. This guy's Oscar.
African?
Right, he was he was doing an African, like a.
I thought he was doing a bad German.
Oh, it sounded African to me. Maybe he was German. So maybe he doesn't deserve the fucking Oscar. So I don't know. I thought he was doing African. Like Uganda. No, it sounded like he was doing a Uganda.
You think he and the mummy bonded over rap music?
Wow.
Oh, this is the kid from Everybody Hates Chris.
It is not the kid from Everybody Hates Chris. That kid is an adult. What are you talking about?
Because the mummy's wrapped up.
Oh. Huh. Yeah, like he's good, I would say, at least. Because I at first couldn't tell.
Since? Wait, are you talking about the kid from Everybody Hates Chris? Or are you talking about the kid from Under Wraps?
This movie, because I couldn't. I didn't know if he was doing a voice or not. If they told him to,
he was doing a voice. I don't know if they told him to do a voice, but he was doing a voice. And if he wasn't doing a voice, then I'm sorry, bud.
Well, he knew it. They said you're a fucking big ass nerd in this movie. You're Minkus. And he said, "All right, well, who's Minkus? Who could I also?"
Yeah, he said no. He did. He sat there and said, "Who's Minkus? I'm 12."
And they said, "Oh, he's kind of like Urkel
from Girl Meets World."
Is Minkus in Girl Meets World?
I'm guessing. Can you have a Boy Meets World continuation without Minkus making a
Boy Meets
cameo?
World had a Boy Meets World continuation without Minkus. He wasn't in the later seasons.
That's Boy Meets World. That's still the same show. It's not a continuation.
I can confirm Minkus is in Girl Meets World.
Thank you.
I don't know why he is, but he looks handsome. I don't know. I imagine that this might be the same guy.
Well, Richard, you either imagine or you know because you looked it up. You were on the computer.
Well, I'm on the Wikipedia page for Stuart Minkus, and I can't really tell.
Okay.
I mean, maybe if I
I mean, all that matters is Minkus, the character, was there.
Dude, this is totally still Minkus because I'm looking at one of his headshots, and I can just tell
That's
by
Minkus,
his lips.
Yeah. I don't know why you questioned the first picture was Minkus. You said he's handsome. I see Minkus. Where's the bar for handsome for you, Richard?
I mean, he's well put together, and he doesn't have glasses.
There we are. There it is. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Well, but he's wearing a crew neck and a collared shirt underneath it.
Yes.
By the way.
Don't worry. They're going to be able to see him on the Twitter. Because that's where everything goes.
That's where everything goes. Yeah, that's Minkus, bud. Tip to toe, that's a Minkus.
Yeah.
Was the black kid in anything else? I'm sorry to call him the black kid, but that's who he was in the movie.
He's in other stuff, but nothing that is worth mentioning.
Okay. Was the white kid in anything? He was bad.
God, I would have to look that up again.
Also, I don't know if the black kid was good. he hammed it up, which is good for the role, I guess, for this kind of movie.
This guy gets down to the point, though. It's supposed to be kind of corny.
Yeah. So I'm saying he was good at that. I don't know. I don't know if anyone gets an award except for the mummy for his breakdancing skills.
Apparently, the kid, whatever his name is, he's Diego in Dora in the Lost City of Gold or something.
Oh, okay. Good for him. That's a major credit. Let's go.
Yeah. It seems like he has a good amount of credits compared to the other kid.
That is really fucking great that he was Diego because I was really talking about the fact that this kid is clearly Hispanic with his white ass mom.
Oh, apparently it's the 6-year-old Diego.
Okay.
But still, he was in that movie. Apparently.
I was gonna say he was Diego. He was Hispanic as fuck. But the mom comes in with pizza and hands him hot sauce. I'm like, all right, this kid's fucking Hispanic.
Oh my god, yeah, he's very Hispanic. I didn't even.
He's Hispanic as fuck.
Yeah.
I was like, god damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, Malachi is not. That's not very. His name is Malachi Barton.
Malachi Barton. Look out for that kid. He's gonna be the next Cheech Marin. I tell you what.
Maybe he could be half, and also even in the movie he could be half. His father could have been.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. I bet his father shows up in a fucking sombrero. It's just the most Hispanic guy in the world, just to really make up for the fact how white the mom is. For this kid's just Hispanic to shine through as much as it does.
I do like though how this movie really went and explained everything. You know, the fact that where the mummy was, it was stolen. It was, I feel like certain things were better explained. Like the
Do you
amulet.
feel it needs to be explained?
They showed
Wait, hold on.
They showed
I'm trying to figure out what he's saying.
they showed the girl earlier on in the movie, the girl mummy. They showed that that she was there at the museum. I feel like they didn't do that in the original one. They just kind of went to the museum and it's like then they found her.
I feel like they don't need to explain all that stuff. Like, I don't know.
Also that the bad guy, like, they showed that character earlier on, actually did some things in the middle of the movie where the first he kind of just shows up at the end in the first one because he was dead, quote unquote.
Yeah, he was dead.
Yeah.
I'm confused by you need to see them steal the sarcophagus. They explain why it was stolen and everything in the first one.
I don't know.
Craig needs it to be shown.
I guess. It was I like the idea that he's been working as a museum curator for years and he's just been slowly stealing things.
On the first one?
That's what he was doing. Yeah, he was slowly stealing everything that's been in his basement. He was a museum curator for years and he was going to sell it off over time. Except I'm trying to remember what happened. There was a reason he had to fake his death. Oh, the IRS was coming on to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Do
I don't
you
know.
feel
The slowly
that-
stealing things over time. I'm pretty sure people will notice when the mummy went missing. Like it's kind of like a big deal. When
I
things go
mean,
missing
how
in
do
a
you know
museum.
there was
says
a
that-
mummy in there?
oh wait, I was going to say who says they didn't? They probably investigated years ago, bud.
They didn't say that.
They kind of did. They showed that a kid went to the basement once and found a coffin. That was the urban legend around town. So that mummy's been there for a while.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like I feel like if the mummy went
I feel
missing,
like Craig didn't read in between the lines.
I feel like
Yeah,
if
you
a
gotta-
mummy goes missing, right? Fucking mummy.
yeah.
We're talking priceless piece, right?
You're a mummy?
My mummy goes missing. The museum curator is going to be potentially, on the list of suspects regardless because he's there. So people investigating are going to look into that. It's just in his
Yeah.
basement.
It's just in his basement now. It's been years, Craig.
Where the fuck do you think he was hiding it? In his shed?
Probably a warehouse. He has connections to the fucking black market, Craig. He's selling mummies, Craig. Oh my god, Craig. Why? What? What are you saying?
I don't believe it. That's all.
You don't believe that someone can get away with stealing things from their job?
For that many years? And it's a mummy?
I don't know what to tell Craig. I feel like things get stolen from workplaces all the time.
They do, but not mummies.
Well, yeah, because there are not as many of them.
You're
ate them
telling
all.
me
We
if
went
a
over this
fucking-
last podcast.
If you went to your job and just fucking stole a computer, you don't think that would people would be like, what the fuck?
Yes, people would be what the fuck, and there would be an investigation. But if I had ties to the fucking black market where I'm selling mummies, Craig, I think I could figure out how to get out of that fucking situation, Craig.
Now, like in museums, though, like they usually switch out the exhibits, right?
Yeah, they do.
So it's like, who knows when they first got the mummy and who knows like how long it took for them like in between checkups.
That's true too. He could have stole it from another museum, even probably before it was in transit. Being a museum curator, he has the know-how on where these things are and when they're coming and how they're getting there.
And even imagine if they lend the mummy to another museum and the guy just says, "Oh yeah, we're actually only sending you a sarcophagus. That's all we have." And then it goes to other museum,
Or at least that's what the
comes back
paperwork
in
says.
time. Yeah.
I'm just shocked that Craig doesn't think he can steal a mummy. Like that's so outlandish. When in this movie, they stole a mummy, Craig.
Yeah, but they
But seemingly no connections to anything.
but they were
Other than a
already
woman who
investigating
likes to
it,
eat an
and
octopus.
the plan was to flip that mummy before
Craig.
they got found. This
Craig,
guy's been holding
the
the mummy for
mummy-
years.
The mummy is alive at one point, and you find the other thing to be the most unbelievable part about this movie.
No, the moonlight shined on the mummy, Richard. Everyone fucking knows that. It's nothing. That explains
The moon juice.
the moon juice.
Oh my god.
I don't know why Craig has so much fucking belief in the justice system that they're gonna fucking drop everything in the fucking world to do a deep dive on this fucking mummy. Holy shit. They showed up, they took some reports, they go, yeah, we'll keep an eye out for your dead guy. And then that was probably the end of it after asking the museum curator, hey, did you take the mummy? And he went, no. Then he said, all right. Also, I'm guessing the museum, the mummy's likely insured, but they're getting reimbursement for that fucking mummy, man. Everyone's in on it. It goes, it goes all the way fucking down.
So that's what it was.
I don't know what it was. They didn't explain it in the movie.
Maybe if they did, it would have made more sense that people at the top were in on it the whole time.
The original movie was 2 hours long. If they fucking took 15 minutes to explain the fucking intricacies of how this mummy was taken from the museum fucking 30 years ago, and how he got past the investigation, I'd probably fucking shoot myself.
It was only 15 or an hour 30.
This one or last one? The first one. I know this one was. The last one was 30 minutes longer. That's what I'm referring to. Yeah, it was 2 hours. 30 minutes was, hey, he's a burn victim. Isn't that funny, kids? God, fuck that movie. They replaced that in this one with a 10-minute dance sequence.
Why did they think that the plot of that movie was so good that they had to remake it? Or was it more so that the fact that it was the original Disney Channel movie?
I think it's the original DCOM. And they probably looked at it and said, they can't know we made this for real. So instead of putting it on Disney Plus, let's just remake it.
So it's like they stole the original from the vault and put this other one back in there.
I think what happened was the curator of the vault stole the original and pawned it off on the black market, known as YouTube.
Man.
Yeah. And they replaced it with this one using the insurance money they got. Yeah.
And they hired Minkus and kid from Dora the Explorer, and
yeah, Diego was a huge get.
Yeah.
And three gay dads, let's go.
Man.
That sounds like a good show.
Yeah.
But this movie really did make me question what we're even doing with this podcast, because I wasn't enjoying myself. I love talking to you guys, but is it worth me committing an extra 1.5 to 2 hours of suffering in order to hang out with you guys?
God, no. That's why we changed the podcast. We all get Crunchyroll. We watch nothing but One Piece. It's 15-minute episodes, essentially. I can go back to the beginning. Craig's been itching to rewatch it. So we do 5 episodes a week. And that is probably like half of a fight. And it'll be
5
great.
a week? Wait, am I watching 5 episodes a week, or are we recording 5 episodes a week?
Can we not do that? And can we just watch all of
recording.
Can we please just watch all of Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm really wanted to do the Yu-Gi
All of
Bros
Yu-Gi-Oh.
podcast.
All of Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah. 5 episodes a week.
All of you. There's so much Yu-Gi-Oh.
Is
the
it
original
just Yu-Gi-Oh,
series. The original
or-
series.
Oh, okay.
As you said, all
I've never
of
gotten
Yu-Gi-Oh,
past
Craig.
past like the Battle City stuff, so I don't know what happens after. What happens to Bakura?
Craig
I don't know.
Craig really wants an excuse.
What if instead we watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX?
Like, okay.
Chilling out with the
dude,
crew in the
that,
schoolyard.
That girl from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, Alexa?
Yeah, bud.
Yeah. She was one of my favorites.
More like Alexis Texas, the porn star, because I'd like to masturbate to her titties. She was
Yeah.
just Kaiba with breasts. Let's just get that straight. Let's
She
not
was
pretend like she was anything else. She was just
100%.
Kaiba with breasts.
She had
She
the
Literally
pulls it off.
Same hair.
Same
yeah.
exact haircut. Yeah.
Yeah, that was just Kaiba with tits, man.
Does that say anything about me?
That says a lot about you, actually.
He likes
Did no one
power.
else find her attractive?
Yeah.
I tried to, but I'm like, that's just Kaiba with tits. So I just
Oh,
masturbated
okay.
the Kaiba.
Oh. Okay, so like, if we did want to get into Yu-Gi-Oh, would it still be under the Disney Dunces podcast, or would we have to rebrand?
No, it would be the Disney Dunces
Presents
the Yu-Gi Bros.
Oh, I like this.
Yeah. I like it except for the fact I have to watch Yu-Gi.
Yu-Gi-Oh is great. Like, look at the legendary
instead
gods.
of Yu-Gi-Oh,
Egyptian gods are right there.
Yeah, they see them.
instead of Yu-Gi-Oh, what if we did like what if we did the Crunchyroll idea? If we did the Crunchyroll thing, would we rebrand, or would it still be Disney Dunces Presents?
It would be Disney Dunces Presents the Crunchy Rollers.
Oh,
And we watch 5 episodes of a random anime that we spin on a wheel.
Oh god.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. We might as well be watching DComs every week. That's that over too.
I started
could be
thinking about that
terrible.
when-
There is way more garbage out there than there is good
so
stuff.
much garbage.
There is so much crap. I mean, anime is huge, but there is real. If you think about it, there's real.
Yeah,
slim
but Craig,
pickings.
imagine when we get a winner though. We get a winner, bud.
Winner, Craig's for dinner.
Craig's for dinner.
Yeah, but then there's some winners that just like, they just don't have a second season. Why? Nobody knows.
Well, it doesn't matter. We're only watching 5 episodes.
Yeah, that just means if they come back on the wheel, like we have another 5 episodes to watch of season 1.
Yeah, potentially, or maybe it's a 6 episode series, and we just finish it, and then we make that the big the grand finale of Foodie Cootie. Let's go.
Oh, we could just call it 3-piece. Do the 1-piece one,
3-piece.
or just watch Naruto. I'll watch that one again.
Oh, we call it 3-piece, and we all dress up in suits every episode, and it's recorded this time.
What are the 3 pieces that a 3-piece is covering? Like, what does that look like?
A 3-piece suit?
Mm-hmm.
It's the vest, the blazer.
Oh my god! I was thinking of a 1-piece swimsuit.
Oh, like a bathing suit.
Yeah,
it's the banana hammock.
I thought that it was a 3-piece swimsuit.
No, it's a 3-piece suit, Richard.
Okay.
What is a man's 3-piece swimsuit?
What is a man's 3? It's the banana hammock and the pasties.
The Crocs.
The Crocs. Okay, we'll count the Crocs.
And
banana hammock, Crocs, and a Hawaiian
goggles.
shirt that you refuse that you can't button.
I'm on Crunchyroll right now, by the way. Yeah. How much is a yearly Crunchyroll subscription?
I don't know how much. I know a monthly one is $8. That's why I actually pay for Crunchyroll.
Yeah, I have it too.
It's fucking let's go. $8 is nothing. I can watch so much anime in a fucking month. Case in point, I'm on episode fucking 500 of One Piece. Somebody stop me.
It's amazing how fast you get through it when you skip the intros and the
outros
and the
intro and the outros, because now it's 15-minute episodes, bud. They're 15-minute episodes, but you don't have the intro and the little bit in the beginning that's just the part of the last episode.
You're missing the intros. They're so good, especially the later ones. The later ones get good. The first one's great. The first bunch are so good.
We're talking about the theme songs, right?
Yeah, the intros. Yeah.
I listen to it one time whenever it changes.
Oh, okay.
And then if I like it, I'll listen to it on my own.
But the animations was great too.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Does Crunchyroll have a thing where you can automatically skip the intro without having to hit a button?
Okay, then no, that's not how you watch anime though. Casca can do whatever you want, but the proper way to watch anime is to watch the intro and the outro.
Don't gatekeep anime. That's unfair.
That is the proper way to watch anime. Look, we're talking about a 1,000 episode show. I understand. We're talking about a 1,000 plus episode show. I understand you wanting to get through it.
Hold on. Richard just said the proper way is to not watch a whole bunch at once.
I feel that.
That's also true.
Intention.
That is because you're not supposed to binge
because why would you watch the intro and outro if you're watching 10 episodes in a sitting?
Because it gets you hyped for the next episode. You just get hyped again.
Yeah, but sometimes the next episode is Luffy fucking running up a vine.
Yeah, that is what it is.
Not gonna get hyped about that.
Well, you get hyped for the first 2 minutes, and then
Then I sit there and go, he's running up the vine again. Oh, he fell. Oh, he's running up the... Oh, he fell. Oh, we're doing a flashback to when the people ran away? Oh, but Luffy's running up the vine again. Oh, he fell. Oh, the flashback again from the other people running away? Oh, and now the flashback to the girl who's telling the people that they should run away? Oh, Luffy's running up that vine again. The episode ends with Luffy not running up the vine. He falls down. For 5 times he falls down, and then it's on to the next episode.
When was he running up a vine?
He was trying to get the Buddha on his airship.
Like
in Skypiea.
Oh, you had Skypiea. I'm like,
Skypiea,
like 500. That's
the worst arc. That one stands out because it was so bad. It was so bad. That is the worst episode of One Piece that I assume isn't a filler, because I didn't watch the fillers besides G8. It was him running up a fucking vine for the whole episode.
There's a lot of it
was bad. It was
Skypiea is not bad. There's a lot of good in it, but there's a lot of that.
There's so much bad. There's more bad than there is good.
There's so much of, like,
it's like they forgot to have fun.
Like him getting stuck in the snake, and it does a lot.
Wait,
of that.
so does this mean that Casca is now at the point where One Piece is just dragging?
No, the One Piece dragged a while ago.
One Piece starts from the beginning.
Yeah, it does. It honestly does. But for me, One Piece got like the premium grade. I want to sup that shit up. Is around episode 200 when the show you know it is because the show becomes HD. For me, it was that, because that starts the Foxy Pirates, and I'm just like, this is what I want from anime. Let's go. And the show from there, it feels like
worst arc is Skypiea, and then gets all horny for the Foxy arc.
Yes, it's because it's you have these characters and they're so fucking fun, and now they're just having fun with these characters, and that continues where they're doing the serious stuff. But in between those fights, it's like that man is now a giraffe and he loves it, and I'm here for it, baby. That's where One Piece shines. Honestly does. So yeah, welcome to the Crunchy Rollers.
I mean,
we're not doing that.
If we are doing the Spooktacular, we could just talk about the Thriller Bark arc.
I love the Thriller Bark arcs. That one I went through the fastest because I could not stop watching it.
What do you mean we're not doing the Spooktacular? We talked about the movie.
We are doing the Spooktacular, so we should do the Thriller Bark arc, he's saying. The Thriller Bark arc is a spooky arc.
They basically go to Halloween Town.
Yeah.
Is this One Piece?
This is One Piece, yes.
How many episodes is it?
How are you on like
Bark
episode
arc?
500? You've been watching it for like 2 months.
He's skipping the intros and the outros. They're not
and
needed.
The filler too, yeah.
And the filler, most of it. I watched G8.
There's not that much filler though, anyway. But
correct, there's over 100 episodes of filler in the series.
Yeah, but even where you're at, there's maybe 40 or 50.
Oh, what I am at now, I skipped a episode. No, this is where I'm at now. They will stop to show like 2 episodes of filler, and they'll get back to it. And
that's weird, what I mean. That's what it's like the rest of the show.
It's weird.
There's be a tie-in for a movie or something. There's a couple of those.
Yeah, that's what they did. And I'm like, I'm not watching the movies.
Yeah. I watched Red, the new one. It was fun.
Was that good? I think people like that one.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's I love anime, but when you have a series and then you do the movies, they tend to not be the greatest. You know,
unless they're like Demon Slayer or like, which is literally just the fucking
I was
show.
Gonna say that's different. Yeah,
or like Jujutsu Kaisen, which was literally just the show. Or like even Dragon Ball. The Dragon Ball movies are pretty good. The newer ones, the super ones.
The super ones are great.
The old ones are oofa.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Oofa
doofa. So yeah. Anyway, the movie had 3
the
gay
original
dads.
Broly
And I
movie
thought
fucking
that was
sucks.
cool.
Okay, sorry. The original Broly movie sucks. It's terrible.
That's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna fight you on any of that.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah.
Like it's watchable because it's cool. But yeah, back to the gay dads. Sorry.
Yeah, let's talk about the gay dads. The movie had 3 gay dads. No one fucked in this. I thought that was interesting. Richard, this was to get you back into the conversation.
Sorry, I was busy looking at The Masked Singer. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah, I'm familiar with The Masked Singer.
Am I allowed to talk about Masked Singer spoilers about people who have been on there?
This season?
Rough. This season? Yeah.
Yeah.
We've given them a time, a period of time here.
Yeah, I think we give them plenty of time that if you are interested in The Masked Singer, you think you're going to watch The Masked Singer, you think you're going to maybe get like just fucking blasted and just put on The Masked Singer.
Like I think that this episode is at least a week old.
Can you not say it, but can you help? Like, can we guess?
It'll be 2 weeks old by the time this is out. Or wait, no.
Yeah.
He's Jewish.
Never mind.
He's Jewish.
By the way, this is for the pickle.
This is for the pickle.
He was dressed as a pickle.
He was dressed as a pickle. He's Jewish.
Do you know who? Do we already know who this is? Or are we guessing? Because
we're guessing who it is.
Based on the fact that he's a Jew, that's all we have. He's a pickle and he's a Jew.
He's a kosher pickle.
He's a kosher pickle.
Mm-hmm.
That's do we know who he is, or are we guessing?
Richard knows who it is. We're guessing.
Yeah.
What else are our clues? There's a lot of Jewish.
Yeah, what else we got?
He was in a sitcom on Fox.
Fox sitcom. He's Jewish. He's from The War at Home. It's he was the guy with the orange hair who's the hey ma, the cat. Look at the fucking cat. It's ugly cat, ma. What's his name? God damn it.
Oh yeah, what is that guy's name?
What is his name?
You know who he is, and he has a very distinct voice.
He has a very distinct voice. I want to hear him sing now as a pickle.
Oh man,
the cat.
The fucking cat's back.
Is that him?
That is him, yeah.
God, wasn't he also on Prison Break, or am I crazy?
He was on Prison Break. That was the fucking wild thing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Michael-
This guy is
Michael
playing a serious
Rappaport.
role? Michael
Yes,
Rappaport.
Craig
There
got
it
it.
is.
Wait,
I think
did you
Craig
look
looked
it
it
up?
up.
I looked it up. Yeah.
He looked up Michael Rappaport.
I would not have
That's
gotten
him.
it.
I knew it, but it wasn't escaping.
Wait,
So I
how
got
did
the
you
fucking
know-
War
how
at
did you-
Home.
Wait, how did you know? Oh, because he's on a Fox show. Did you really know? Your immediate guess was Michael Rappaport.
Yeah, Jewish on a Fox show. I'm like, Richard is very much referring to Michael Rappaport.
Yeah.
From the fucking War at Home, which I don't know why Richard is also referencing.
When you were invested in The Simpsons, you were also like taking a gander at those other shows that aired around the same time.
Yeah.
I literally Googled Ma the fucking cat actor.
Ma the fucking cat. It's a good series.
So what, did he dub over that video? Is that what that is?
He dubbed over that video, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. Yeah, no, I got to listen to him sing as a pickle now. Thanks.
Yeah. One of these days you will. Well, probably after this podcast.
For our next podcast, we watch The Masked Singer every week.
It is on Fox, I think. Right?
We do our best guesses.
This might become a good podcast. We just discussed who the fuck is on The Masked Singer.
What do we call
Let's go.
it?
Let's backtrack. Who else was on it?
Yeah, who else was on? What do you got, Richard? Try to do your best. You're not gonna fucking top Michael Rappaport as the Jewish pickle.
I mean, we can talk about the llama, but I think you guys haven't. Well, at least
I've never
Casca
watched
has
the
heard
show
about
ever.
the llama.
So
I know someone who was on it, and you're telling me I heard about it. I probably know who the llama. I don't know who he was, but I knew
the
who was on
llama
it.
sang "She Bangs," in which I'm trying to think of good clues.
That don't necessarily give it away.
was it your boy?
He got a haircut at Disney World.
How functioning is his penis?
God, you know it.
Is it what's his face?
He broke his penis tripping over a dog.
Was that what he was going to have it? No, he fell asleep before he was going to have the threesome.
Wait, it's Drew Carey.
Drew
Yes.
Allison Carey.
Yeah.
You're
He was
telling
on
me
it
the
as
actual
well.
clue was just penis. That was the clue.
I think the clue was he got a haircut at Disney. My clue was he broke his penis.
Oh shit! He does get a haircut in Disney in the Sounds Dangerous fucking thing. Oh my
Yes.
god, that's so funny.
That was a good clue, huh?
Sounds Dangerous with Drew Carey. Yeah, I remember
Yes.
that. I love that thing. That's a classic.
I
don't know
think
if
it's
it's still
gone now.
I think it is
It's
gone.
been gone. Yeah.
That was a classic though, because I remember, you put on the headphones and then the lights go out or whatever. You're just hearing, and he's just talking to you, and at one point he just goes for a haircut, and you hear the fucking bussing.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's fucking good as shit.
But yeah, he was on The Masked Singer. He sang "She Bangs," and it was very apparent who it was when he sang it.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, well, Drew, you tried.
Wait, does whoever ends up at how do you win a Masked Singer? You're the last man standing.
You have to not be on the show, I think.
Yeah, I don't actually know the rules of the show because I think that what happens is you have like 3, I guess, hosts. Like,
Yeah, that sounds judges, hosts,
Ken
guessers.
Jeong, right?
yeah, and then I think they're supposed to like talk it out who they
He
think
plays
that
all
it is.
3 of them. Yeah, it's great.
I thought that he got upset with the producers and wanted to quit the show, but he's still doing it.
I mean, that's Hollywood, baby.
Yeah, I guess so.
Nick Cannon is the host.
Well,
he's probably the host, but he's not one of
the judges.
Are they judges or
I
are
guess
they technically
guessers. They're guessers.
contestants?
Contestants, sure. Who's winning? The people guessing or the people trying not to be guessed?
That's
There's
a
the
good
permanent
question.
panel consists of actor and comedian Ken Jeong, Jenny McCarthy, Nicole Scherzinger, and Robin Thicke.
Oh, there's 4 of them. Okay, sure. I'm okay with calling them the panel. That sounds good. It's a good middle ground.
Why is Jenny McCarthy famous? Does anybody know?
No fucking clue. I don't know why anyone is famous unless you got like.
Is she the weight
huge-
loss lady?
It just says television
That's Jenny Craig.
personality. I just know her from she did the New Year's fucking Eve.
She was
thing.
the Playboy lady, I think.
I just know
Oh, but I
her.
know why she's famous.
I just know her as New Year's Eve, and then Grant used to talk. Oh crap! I'm naming names.
Oh my god!
Oh,
you gotta
no.
you gotta
my
bleep
God.
me.
All right, shut the podcast down. More reason to stop.
Long
Nameless
story
friend
short.
used to talk about how she was an anti-vaxxer.
Oh, well, I can tell you she got her career as a Playboy model
Okay, then now I understand why she's famous.
and then pivoted to other stuff. So there you go.
Did you guys watch the Death Note Simpsons? Because that they put that up.
Not yet. Did you?
I did, of course.
Oh, I'm going to have to get to it. The thing, I have to talk to my brother to find out why everyone is watching on my Disney Plus account.
Because they're begging you to cancel it.
It's like, I feel like there might be some shows that their kids shouldn't be watching.
Like, what?
I mean, okay, so one thing is Miraculous.
I love Miraculous. Why shouldn't they be watching Miraculous?
Is it for kids?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why wouldn't
okay.
it be? What the fuck about what are you seeing that makes you think it's not for children?
I feel like the thing is, like, I'm looking also at Spidey and The Amazing Friends, in which like everything is like cute. It's kind of like a chibi.
Okay.
Like it's a very cute style, in which also PJ Masks, very cute style. It looks like everyone's a baby, but Miraculous looks like it might be for older children, because these kids are like 4 years old. I don't know if they should be watching Miraculous. Maybe 2 and 4, 1 and 4.
They don't swear. It's not too violent. I mean, it's a superhero show.
Yeah, but I feel
Crime
like
is fault.
it's probably like a step above like PJ Masks.
It's
Sure,
probably
it's-
on par with SpongeBob, though.
Yeah. Would you stop them from watching a SpongeBob?
At 4 years old, that might be. I don't know.
I think they'd
feel
be
like,
okay watching SpongeBob.
I think
at
we'll be
4.
fine watching a SpongeBob, bud. I don't. There's nothing. I don't know. I don't. There's nothing offensive or risque in.
It's
in
my
Miraculous.
issue is that it's just a step above anything I've seen them watch so far, which is just
Okay.
Bluey and Peppa Pig.
Bluey and
Like
Peppa
there's a
Pig.
big gap between Bluey and Peppa Pig and SpongeBob. That's my issue.
I mean, SpongeBob is slightly less brain dead. Sure. Is that the problem? It's not brain dead enough? Because you're not exactly talking about the most educational programs here, Richard. It's
The Bluey is at least wholesome. SpongeBob
Bluey, I'll give
not
you
wholesome.
Bluey. Bluey is blue. SpongeBob is not wholesome.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Is Bluey really like that? Like actually, like a really good. All I hear is a Bluey's great.
Bluey is a good show that is for children. It's a family show though. They tackle ideas that maybe children might need some help processing. You can talk about. You know.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
You should just watch clips on YouTube and you'll get it. You'll be like, oh, I understand now.
Craig, if we actually do an episode, another episode, we could certainly tackle Bluey.
Can we just watch Bluey? Can we just become the Bluey Boys?
The Bluey Boys.
Bluey Boys next week. Bluey Boys.
Could
Baba
do
Bluey.
Baba Bluey.
Baba Bluey. That'll be our sign off. Every time we say a joke, we go Baba Bluey. Stupid as fuck.
It's too bad we don't have like good social media. There'd be a really good like picture or something we could make for the Bluey Boys. Baba Bluey.
We don't even need social media, Craig. This is the last episode of the podcast.
Yeah, we don't need social media now. We should have had social media. Honestly, we really should have gotten on the TikTok train and just like, because the TikTok is very good for just like fucking random bullshit. And we do an hour and a half of sitting here spitting garbage.
Sure.
I think they're all fucking terrible, but there's got to be at least 30 seconds where someone's going to laugh, right?
Baba Bluey.
It's what we
This
tried to
episode was
do
about Bluey,
before.
exactly.
Like with PJ Finster in Spider-Man.
Yeah, especially with PJ Finster. What are you fucking talking
Fuck is
about?
PJ Spinster?
I don't know.
The guy, he's in Curb Your Enthusiasm as well. And we wanted him to be J. Jonah Jameson. The black guy.
Oh my god.
JB Smooth.
Oh, JB Smooth.
Oh yeah, that's it.
You
That's
said
him. That's
PJ
him.
Finster.
PJ Finster.
I mean,
Motherfucker's got Rugrats on the brain.
PJ Finster is the fuck. Oh yeah, Chucky Fin. I was thinking Finster
Chucky
is the guy
Finster.
from fucking Power Rangers.
who do you think? Wait, what? Hold on.
It's the guy that makes all the monsters.
Oh. Is that how it worked? Oh, yeah. Didn't the man make monsters in his workshop and then he put them in ooze and they became part of the real world monsters?
No, they were like clay or some shit, and then like Rita used her magic and fucking did something. I don't fucking remember.
But he still made them. Made figures of them. Clay figures, they're the same. They're synonymous.
That's why they're the Putty Patrol.
Oh.
Yeah, that part's important if they're called the Putty Patrol.
Okay. Guys, I got nothing else today, I don't think.
I think we did a lot. Now I just want to look for Power Ranger porn parodies, but not the Rangers. I want to see Rita Repulsa just get fucking nailed.
Dude, that
Scorpina.
definitely exists.
What happened?
Scorpina. Look
No,
up,
thank you.
Look up Scorpina.
Scorpina, okay.
How do you spell that?
Like probably Scorpion, but like it ends with Pina. Like
Oh, I see her. Yo.
Scorpina.
I think you'd be into that.
This is what I'm seeing.
What are you seeing? Keep in mind, if you post it in the Discord, it's going to have to go to Twitter. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too.
I like this. This is a lot better picture, actually. Now that I see her smile, I'm into it. She's got a great smile.
Okay. Anyway, that's it, right? Like it feels like we're at the end.
That's it. We finished under wraps. We finished the Spooktacular.
We finished the Disney Dunces.
Yeah, we finished the Disney Dunces, man.
Disney Dunces, man.
Our
Feels
number one
good.
fan is going to be so upset.
Feels liberating. You know, I'd rather upset one guy and then free 3 souls.
That's true. It's like we've been stuck in the hamster wheel for so long. We just need release.
It's Craig. We're on the tracks. It's me, you, and Richard. And we pull the lever. We just hurt one guy. We stub his toe. we stub one toe, or we kill 3 men by doing nothing. You're gonna let those 3 guys die, Craig? Don't get me wrong. One of them tied up. He's loving it. He's having the best time of his life. He's still gonna die.
Wait, who's that?
It's Craig, Richard.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, right?
Yeah, we did it. We stopped last time on a spooktacular as well, right?
I think that's
I'm
the new
not
tradition.
crazy. The tradition is we get to Halloween.
And it's
we
like
go. No.
for whatever reason, it's Halloween that just burns us out. And it's
I
like
think it's Halloween is the peak of the year.
is it?
And if this is the peak, or at the peak, what the fuck is the rest of the year gonna feel like?
That's very true. It's like here I was thinking like, oh, like, you know, right after Halloween, we can go into something like did you see that new Disney thing like behind the studio or whatever?
I saw a clip on Twitter.
Yeah, it's like doing something like that or doing something like Cadet Kelly. Like that's the thing, like it got me excited, but just thinking about the future possibilities, but then having to actually slog through under wraps, I'm just like,
What we could do
boy.
is we start releasing one episode a year.
Oh.
Yeah. And
That's
that episode is
interesting.
always just like the same movie. But we had to pick a really good movie to watch just once a year and talk about it.
What would it be?
I don't know. Any ideas, Craig?
How about how about that one we have yet to watch?
That's a lot of them.
Yeah, there's tons, Craig.
There's so much.
Please.
Song of the South.
Oh my god, that would be
about
amazing if
Phantom of the
every year
Googleplex.
we just watch Song of the South. We would have to
Xenon
find
the
it somehow.
sequel.
X-Men 2.
X-Men 2.
X-Men 2. You
That's
heard
really
it here
we're gonna
first.
show up once a year for X-Men 2. Craig, you really let me down.
Don't worry. I said the other thing earlier. It's fine.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We could do something else that Iceman is in.
Okay, what else is Iceman in, Craig?
Cadet Kelly.
Whoa! Okay, everyone, tune in for our new yearly schedule 2 weeks from now, where we watch Cadet Kelly.
Dunce number 1 signing off. Good night and good bless.
Greg Stu, and I'm leaving too.
I'm the third one. If you have any good podcast ideas, please submit them to the whatever the fuck. You know it.
Baba Bluey.
Baba Booey.